podcast, the number one podcast in Southwestern Ontario. These are just facts. Quick PSA, 40% of you are watching and not subscribed. So just hit the subscribe button. It's free, helps me. And with that, on with the show. Today's guest is a friend, like most are of people that I'm interviewing here. Samantha's story it's much different than what I'm used to. The way I first met her was in the gym. Then, as luck would have it, my new place, we'd be neighbors in the apartment. So we got close and we talked lots, and we've been talking about doing this for a little bit now.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So
Thanks.
tell me a little bit about you.
Well, I'm 44 and I'm a welder. I got a kid. I had a grandkid.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
take care
9-year-old
of your
granddaughter. Yeah, I've had her.
How's that going?
She's amazing.
She is such a sweetheart.
She's a firecracker.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
How is she? Is she ready for Christmas? You ready for Christmas?
Oh yeah. We're in the middle of Hanukkah, so
yeah,
it's night 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how's your daughter been?
She's doing all right.
Yeah.
She's good. She's at home with her
Struggling,
now.
or
yeah.
Everything's good. Yeah.
It's
hard. So usually, we'll start out where you started. Tell me more.
Well, I grew up here in Chatham, really little in the co-op on St. Clair, and I ran away from home like really early, and I ended up working in strip clubs at the age of 15. And on one of my frequent hitchhiking trips between Chatham and Brantford and these various places I ended up working, I was picked up and very violently assaulted. And it was a life-changing experience. And
what age were you?
15.
Oof.
I was 15. I believe I started at Moody's in Brantford at 14. So, like, I was no stranger to a really shit kind of life, but, I certainly didn't deserve to walk into that, you know what I mean? Like, and I think, like, over the years of, like, going from victim to survivor, you realize that you tell yourself all kinds of things in the middle, just to make it, feel better.
Can't even imagine.
Like, I struggled with drugs, of course, like, most people have. That I know anyways. But, thankfully, I've come to the end of all of that, and I'm here. But, there's a lot of people that are at the beginning, and there's a lot of people in the middle that, need to know that you can come. You're not always going to be a fucking victim,
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
28 years is a long time to think about something like that.
Well, he was at large for 28 years, and they recently got him with DNA and brought him back into the province. It was a really rough few weeks for me. I'd lost my mom, and then I'd had a hysterectomy 3 days later. And I think probably a week and a half after being home healing, the OPP showed up and told me they got him. And it was just like...
After 28 years?
28 years.
How did...
I don't know, like, I felt...
Like, you're going through all the...
Yeah.
The change of a hysterectomy.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine
just,
again as a man, but...
Yeah, well... And then losing your mom, and then just that.
That too.
And yeah, it was...
I'm really sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, it's not okay, but I mean, it is what it is, Like, it's just...
So much going on.
It's been a fucking year.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I've survived this year. That attack feels like nothing now.
I'm not going to lie to you. It has been a year.
Yeah. But...
We've had a lot of conversation where it was...
But I'm at the end of it.
And you've done it very beautifully.
I'm going to be 44, and I'm not going to go into the next one, being crushed by this year. or crushed by anything, you know. Like,
How do you how do you navigate that? What's your mindset? How does that happen?
well,
And these are questions you.
I feel like part of it happened like right then, you know, during the attack. Like as a kid, I just like there was a point where he was like beating me over the head so violently. I have a fractured skull, 17 staples. You can still feel like a crease in my skull up here. Um, and if I'd have gone unconscious, he definitely would have killed me. Like definitely. But I just remember like, well, I'm not, because if I pass out, I'm gonna die. You know, and I remember
And you're
seeing like,
thinking this at 15.
yeah, like
You
honeycomb. I don't
poor
know if this
child.
happens when people pass out, but it was almost like these honeycomb patterns coming over your eyes, and I'm just like, you know, I puking into leaves. It was in the woods outside of Bothwell, and you know, and I, yeah,
It's
but
tough.
it is tough.
It's fucking gross. You're a child.
Yeah, I
I'm so
remember
sorry.
the paramedic crying in the fucking ambulance. Just when they picked me up screaming, like it was.
Do
So
you, will you be a part of the trial?
I imagine so.
Is
I
it something you
honestly
want to
hope.
see through?
I hope he
Or
pleads it out. I'm not the only victim. There's others. They think there's others out there still. But
which is why
there's
you wanted
4
to do this.
fucking DNA hits. He plucked a young girl off the street. Like I willingly got into the car hitchhiking, but you know, and it turns out that he's from here, and he's on my family's fucking Facebooks, and he's on some friends of mine's Facebooks, and I wonder, like, does this creep know who I am? Has he been looking into my life for fucking? And everybody says, "Oh, he's such a nice, normal guy. We never saw this. Nice, normal house, nice, normal family."
Why would they
I
even want to say
fucking-
that? Nice.
Why do you get all these nice,
Obviously.
normal things? I was completely fucked for years. You know, like I'm out of it, but
How long you been like I when there's no way to like deal with these things, obviously
yeah.
we turn to booze and drugs.
Well, I do see a counselor like a lot for years, and she's, you know, amazing, and that's really helped me get off booze and drugs.
Yeah.
You know.
You've been clean for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah, I smoke weed.
Cali sober.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Something
right
sober.
there with you. That's
You
how
know.
we come together.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if that's, I want to quit smoking. Like that right now. That's got me. Yeah, but
Like smoking
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So a difficult one.
Yeah, it is. It's more. I quit fucking
People
heroin.
don't
I can't.
understand.
I like cold turkey. It's fucking cigarettes are.
So like,
awful.
how do you get others to come forward? Is that a silly question?
I would say that, you know, like, there's no shame, you know, if you've known who's assaulted you. If you don't know, you know, go to the hospital. My doctor said that I was one of the. I've had the same doctor since I was a child, and she did my rape kit at 15. And she says that I am still one of the only rape kits she's ever done, because there are so many. That doesn't mean they don't happen.
No.
It just means they're not reported.
And it's so difficult to report.
Yeah.
Because the police aren't.
Yeah, I was
helpful.
I was a juvenile delinquent, so when I was questioned by OPP, I was already well known by them.
And
yeah,
did they take it as serious?
We'll save that for another podcast.
Yeah.
When the trial's over.
It's
but if it goes there, I just, you know, you'd think 4 DNA hits, it's not going to go there. You hope he pleads out.
Yeah. How bad do you want to see him just go down and rot? Like, is he in any sort of witness protection program?
I don't
from
imagine, you know, well, fortunately through my life, you know, being in certain rough places, I know a lot of rough people that really love me.
this?
We'll
We'll
a lot of
keep
rough
that
places.
off of the interwide webs.
Yeah. You know, I don't imagine something would go, like, I can't see it going unpunished.
No.
But I mean, he's had 28 years of a nice, normal life for everybody thinking. You know, is he a super dad? Like, a fucking, you know, like, do you have daughters? Like, would you do this to your daughters? Like,
yeah, that's
like, would you be sad if someone did this to your daughter? Like,
it is a
what kind of fucking monster? I don't understand. And
those minds don't. That's what Netflix is for, is
I
to
know,
explain that.
but they're just in the world, everyday fucking life, you know.
It's tough. What will you do to pivot? You got any future plans of how you want to?
Well, you know, like I want, when I say I'm out of it, I'm not out of it. I guess I'm just going into a different part of it. And so now I guess the first part would be encouraging people to come forward. But I would like to, you know, help maybe other victims further. Now they have, when the OPP came to see me this time, they had a liaison officer, a female, you know, like social worker, officer, sergeant, to be there and support me, and I don't have to do a fucking thing without her. Like, that wasn't when I was a kid. I was surrounded by all men in uniform, intimidated. Like,
I was gonna say
it was maybe even just as comparably scary to me as actually being raped, because I just felt,
it's hard to tell that story and for them to even understand it.
right. And you know, they didn't take me home.
Do they believe you? Do they?
I remember being questioned if this happened. Well, it's pretty obvious it happened. And a farmer, I ran out of the woods naked, covered in blood. And a farmer caught me on his tractor and took me to his house, where his elderly wife went and got a quilt to wrap around me. And I was like, oh my God, that's a family quilt. Don't do that. And she's just like, and they called the ambulance, and, you know, and yeah, I find the rest of that day hard to put together. Than it is the attack. Like, I can remember the attack pretty easy and detail by detail, but that, you know, what happened after was still pretty fucking hard. And then they just took me back to where I ran away from. Like, I was living with an older man in Brantford stripping. They just drove me home. Nobody told my fucking parents. Nobody. I kind of have questions about that. I don't know.
It's been 28 years.
Yeah, right. Nobody's got answers for me.
There's probably not one of them's probably still on the force.
No, like, you know.
So those are all questions that I can't imagine what that would be like for you. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. My instinct is just to say it's okay, but it's not.
Do you think moving forward you'll want to do some counseling with others and help others, and
like, you know, a hotline, or even just like volunteer at some
you've been sitting 28
like
years on a very tough story, and for it to come to light 28 years later, you know, you're in a career that's
I like my career.
You love your career. You're very cool at your career. I've never had somebody so excited to show me pictures of their and I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's so cool when somebody's so passionate about something.
Well, it's just, you know, I'm passionate about it because I can do it. It's, you know, something I can do well. And I can look at it and show people.
It's cool to say you're in a career that's, you know, there's not a ton of women there.
No, not around here anyway.
When I worked on the pipeline, there was one woman on the pipeline that worked with us. It was super cool.
I always say we need more girls in Team Pussy.
But what's next for you?
Well, you know, just I'm just gonna finish this year and start the new one. You know, not at all scathed.
Yeah.
And just go forward. And, you know, I like to do a lot of like fundraising shit and stuff to keep my mind off things. So me and Scarlett have one planned for
tell me about it.
We're gonna do a food drive for the Wish Center, but like after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I told the guys I wouldn't bug them at work because they did the back to school drive so well. Yeah. So I said, well, I'll leave you alone for Christmas. And
listen, whatever I can do to help with that.
Yeah. Actually, if you'll
I would
with that, that'd be
love
awesome.
to help, and anything to do with Scarlett.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
She's such a good kid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a bit.
Yeah.
I do miss that little smile.
She's over my shoulder. She's enormous.
You know,
But yeah.
I really appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
I can't imagine how difficult it was. I know talking through messages, we've been setting this up, so you know.
I might as well like wind it off now. You know,
Yeah.
this is like, yeah.
You said you want to start the new year fresh.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Survivor,
you doing this. You are a survivor, and you are such an amazing person. Since the day I met you, I've been super appreciative of everything about you. Like you're very understanding. You're so kind. And the way you raised your grandchild I'm just a big fan.
Thank you.
So, Jen, Samantha.
Yeah. All right. Thank
you.
Yes.